Grand rising to your king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It's your boy Tarot with Waunstar, and today we are going to tap in just a little bit more with Taurus on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North nodes. Disclaimer: this is for entertainment purposes only. Only take what resonate, and what does not resonate, it might not be for you. It might be for the next individual. This is a general reading as well. So that basically means the energy will be bigger than it normally would be in a personal reading due to the situation, because this is YouTube and we have a lot of people on the channel. So with that being said, if you find any information that you also do like, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, because in order for us to get people to help grow, we also got to do our part by doing the like, comment, and sharing, so we can get it out to the audience. With that being said, okay, Taurus, look, everybody knows, just like I told every sign, right now we have just passed the new Aquarius new moon. So what that basically means in 2022 is dramatic changes are taking place. Again, every sign right now is starting to go through more of an insight on individuality, but it also depends on what the placements that are in your astrological chart as well. So if you, depends on whatever your chart is in Taurus at this moment, dealing with the new moon in Aquarius, it will elevate and take more emotions that's taking place. Now, during this week, it will help us grow and move forward. So you might be seeing clarity of things, just like every other sign that's going on, starting to see clarity, starting to see who's in their circle and who's not in their circle. So what we're going to do today, we're going to basically do three parts. We're going to do the past, present, future. I like to put them all together, and then we like to clarify them in each individual section, and you see how spiritually it goes and incline with all one another, all in one big story, just for you Tauruses. So Spirit, I just want to thank you today just for letting us allow ourselves to be together as one, as your divine guides to come in and give us the information that we need for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, just as well as the understanding of how to get through the blueprint of whatever's going on today. Shay. So, Taurus, let's see. I think you need to pay more close into your attentions right now. Just an intuitive recap. I feel like during what you might be going through, some of y'all might need to go on a fast. Some of y'all might just turn around and got that masculine energy with the king energy that I see. Some of y'all might have Pisces in your placement. So what that basically means, some of y'all speaking right now, we're in a Piscean energy, so everything is kind of frustrated. So you might have been feeling frustrated if you was in a relationship. You might be feeling frustrated with your job. Things might not be going accordingly the way that you see it, but let the universe do everything for you, because I'm telling you right now, whatever you're going through, there's something better. So let's just take an insight and take a look. The deck that I do be using is the Rider-Waite deck, and I also might clarify it with the Shaman Tarot deck also. So Spirit, can you give us past, present, and future, and let's see what's going on with Taurus. Can we see what's going on with Taurus? Some of y'all might need to fast again. Some of y'all might need to clean your house. I feel like your energy is getting stagnated, and it might be some people that's draining you. Don't let nobody drain you. 333 is on the board right now, so make sure you look up the angel meaning of 333. Ashe, let's see what we got. And I'm going to keep all of these. Interesting. So yes, so we got the High Priestess in reverse for your past type of energy. Then you also, for your present energy, you got the Nine of Pentacles, and for your future energy, you got for the future reference, you got the Six of Pentacles upright also. So I'm trying to get one more card. There we go, right there. Thank you, Spirit, for everything going on. Okay, now and for your past, the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess is normally a type of individual who's very nurturing, very uses their intuition. She basically is very charismatic and very smart, and uses teachers for the higher knowledge, the higher intuition, your higher self. So what it's in reverse, this means like your past energy, you wasn't aware of what's going on with you in the divine spiritual light. So yes, you also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So the bondage was just not being lifted off, because the intuition was trying to tell you, and it seemed like right now you finding more insight of what's going on, because the high position that you normally have in the action that's taking place was the Eight of Wands upright, but it's in reverse. So when the Eight of Wands is basically in reverse, it's basically just saying the position is not really there the way that it needs to be, but you can get there. But I'm finna clarify it even more. And I also use the tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot book, also just the logical, because I'm a logical person. So with the reverse meaning of this, of the Eight of Wands in reverse, it basically means in relationships, finding hard to communicate as the result may be drawn into petty arguments. If you have hope for new love, you may be feeling disappointed of a lack in person contact. Look to the surrounding and see where everything is going on. This means news and travel might be delayed on the same time. So whoever was this type of energy, and I feel like this is you. I feel like you was feeling more clarity of what's going on, and you start to use more of your intuition because it helps you get out of bondage with the past energy, and also the high ground, just like we just talked about. It's something that was just off balance, but it led to a tower moment where you had to go through the situation and feel like what is going on. Now, with a tower moment, it's not a bad thing. Tower moment help us get the insight of what's going on with us mentally so we can properly go through the things that we needed to go through. Because he or she, whoever that was, they wasn't no good for you. So spirit had to let you know and see it and made you ground yourself. Because it might have been some toxic traits that you seen of the person that you was following, or some things that was going on, and then again that person could have been a narcissist. But I'm sitting up there just telling you right now, let's look in your present moment. The present moment, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So you almost at your wish fulfillment in the fruition of the direction that you want to go to, even in career and finances. So even when it comes to relationship, you put in the work, and the work is coming to you, and spirit is telling you, keep pushing and doing what you're doing, keep manifesting, keep focusing on yourself and giving yourself that self-love, because with that self-love, it's going to bring in your soulmate. Because it's right here. It's going to bring in your soulmate. But you got to look at both sides of the person's story, because the person you might be looking for, the person that you might have interest, you might only look at one side. So you got to let the past be. But we finna clarify your present moment. In the present moment again, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So you there in fruition. If you see that person sitting up there loving themselves, loving more life, loving everything that's going on, starting to find themselves, everything around them is starting being fruitful. But I feel like in your past, you had to let go of whoever that person was. I don't know. It might have to be yourself. Spirit, can we get clarification of the Nine of Pentacles, please? Can we get the clarification of Nine of Pentacles? Ashe. Can we get one more, please, for the Nine of Pentacles? For Taurus. Can we get one more, please? One more? Ashe. You got an extra card. So I'm going to put that on. I'm put that on the future. We already got the future cards already set up for what Spirit gave us. So, with the Nine of Pentacles, with that fruition of where you're going, if you really just take a look at her, take a look. See how happy she is, fruition, loving life, loving the elements, loving everything, coming in one, coming in balance, coming in harmony. Yes, it had to divinely be done so. Because with the World card, everything is coming in and taking place for you to hit that final chapter of what you need. You finally completed, because in the present moment, it seemed like that past energy, once you let that go, you got to the point what you had to be. And then you started hanging on to yourself. I feel like only hanging on to your coins, but you hanging on to yourself also. So even with the Six of Cups, you are almost there to the place where you need to be, because you are happy where you need to be, but just don't give up on yourself. I feel like if it's just dealing with a child type of situation, give more love to your kids. Start sowing more seeds of positive light into your kids, because what your kids going to give you is very therapeutic. So what you have for your future, you also got the Six of Pentacles. So that means everything is going into the place. Sixes are normally is getting out of suffering, and you just not start seeing realization of going on, so you complete your chapter. So everything's falling into place. You got people even bowing down to you. I don't know who this is, because I want to say it right now to you. For the Taurus, you are divinely guided. It might be a dog. You might have a child that might be an Aquarius. They got Aquarius in their placements. But I just want you to tell you to protect your peace also for your future, because if you protect your peace, your good karma's going to come in. And even if it's that Capricorn, or whoever got a Capricorn friend or anything that type of nature, you might need to watch out and keep your eyes open for them, because it's showing caution. So you might need to step back for a minute, because when you got, for your clarification, for your Six of Pentacles, for your future, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's going to move even more slower. So pay attention more to your balance. But the risky decisions that you're going to make is divinely guided, because you put your choice in the universe, and it's going to lead you over everything. That 7 of course is going to be victorious here. No matter what opposition come to you, you're not looking back at it. You're going to look at it and be like, it don't make no difference to me. I'm not even studying it because you got hidden blessings. Look for the hidden blessings within yourself in order to prosper. But you got to stay off of social media. When you stay off of social media and then you earn your worth, you realize that soulmate we were talking about is the one for you to come in and you got all their attention because you got to definitely use your gifts. They see you. They say it's unseen, but you don't see it, but they see you and they coming to you. So, with that being said, let's go all the way back into it. For your past energy, again, we had the high priestess in reverse. So whatever you was doing or the intentions or the intuition you wasn't following, it came down to a bondage type of situation that you finally let go of. But then the high position or the high ground that you was in, it put it in a little delayed time situation because you had to go through a tower moment. That's what brought you to today's society, because when you went through that tower moment, Taurus, and you realized everything that's going on, and astrologically, this is dealing with the new moon in Aquarius too, because with that insight that you just got in your previous time is divinely meant to happen. So whatever you prayed for and whatever you was hanging on to, it did hurt your emotions, but it did not hurt your pockets, because you are growing. For the future reference, you are growing. It's just a slower pace that you growing, but the risky decisions and the choices that you making is everything is making you happy and jolly, and it's gonna lead you towards that action of that place where you're going to get your wish fulfillment. But you just gonna have to work on yourself to get there. Now, Taurus, let's clarify. Let's see what Spirit had for you. Any messages? And what I use for this one is the Shaman Tarot deck. And believe me, if you find any information, I just feel like any information that you need, make sure you comment, like, and share. But make sure you stay grounded and make sure you be patient. Make sure you be patient, because I feel like whoever this is, you might have Virgo in your placement. There might be a Virgo that's looking at you. They watching you. Because Virgos, we are very analytical people. We don't say anything unless we know we can get it. But somebody's watching you, love. But whoever's in that past, it could be that same Virgo. You might need to let that go. If it ain't meant for you, it ain't meant to be. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? One card. 10 of Bows. Whatever you might be going through, and whatever nightmares, I feel like you might be having nightmares. Those are normally, in the Shaman Tarot, is normally air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Be more social. Don't be scared to open up and say whatever you need to say and face your fears. Because it might be messages for you. Even when people dream, it's messages for you inside your dreams to help you get through. So that's your angels talking to you. Your guides talking to you and showing you the perfect way how to get in the right way to go. So whatever it is, you need to let them go. Let go, find out more insight on yourself, find everything that's helpful for you, everything will push through. And the only thing I want to say, only person who can get you through the situation is yourself. Just learn how to keep yourself balanced mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I just want to say to all my Tauruses out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, hope you have a blessed day. See you on the next time. Love you. Yeah.